Yes.
Okay, I want to ask you this. Um, Forbes year on year puts you in the list of the top 65 most powerful women in the world. I am sure every now and then you're more often introduced as the Indian billionaire entrepreneur. I want to understand, what do these titles mean to you? Did you ever chase these titles when you started ever?
Never. I mean, you never chase titles, but you use your titles to influence and make change. That's what I've always done. And I think my life has always been about making a difference, bringing about change. And even at this time, when we are all fighting the COVID crisis, I am really trying to use my influence to work with governments, to work with various think tanks, to work with researchers to see how we can actually, overcome this huge global challenge that we are in today. I mean, this is like an unprecedented
Yes.
war on the world, which we never thought would happen.
Yeah. So, Biocon, you have your R&D. Do you have an R&D for COVID by any chance? Are you guys working on? You are?
Yes, absolutely. Because I think this is a time when every company with those kind of resources that we have must focus on COVID. And we are doing a number of things, Prithvi. You'll be very interested to know that,
Please share it.
our company Syngene, over the weekend actually got approved to be another testing lab. And, we've actually expanded the testing capacity. And even before we got approved, I said, let's do it free of cost and help the government. So that's what we are doing in terms of helping them deal with their backlog of testing. We have a world-class, viral testing laboratory, which we put to good use, because otherwise we were doing it for research, and now we're, using it for delivering on diagnostic services. Then, you've heard about the challenge of serological tests, because these are blood tests which test antibodies and antigens. And as you know, there was a big scandal about importing these kits from China and then rejecting them. So we are trying to develop a reliable kit. And I think we've already developed a reliable ELISA kit, which is basically able to very accurately test antibodies. And which especially this is very useful when you test patients who have recovered from COVID and people who didn't even know they had COVID, but they've recovered. So you can actually test such people. And that's what they say builds up herd immunity, which means society starts becoming immune to this virus. So those are the kind of tests we are developing. Then we are working with vaccine companies in India to help them with bringing their vaccines to the market. Then we are developing antibody therapies. Then one of our drugs is actually being used for treating serious COVID patients to see if that drug can work in saving lives. So I think there's so much happening on the COVID front that I think this is an opportunity which has suddenly come out for our researchers to look at and gives them a very deep sense of purpose, and me too.